Well, hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Rigorous Podcast. I'm Angelo Lozada. We're rocking it out with Shannon, producer extraordinaire, and of course the queen of this, the reason why we're here, Marisa.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, mama?
You don't need to say Angelo anymore. Everybody knows you as Grandpops Lozada at this point.
So Grandpops Lozada. I shouldn't say Angelo.
You don't have to say Angelo. I say Angelo all episode. Angelo.
That's true. That's true.
Just say what's up, it's Grandpops Lozada. I'm here.
Yeah, I just figured just to make it official, like it's here.
Okay, you could do that.
Yeah.
But I thought we was past first name basis and shit.
Well, you and I
thought we was on to cute names. We should have cute names for each other, don't you think, Shannon?
What,
like
cute
Teddy
names
Bear.
Okay.
Like Grandpops.
Shanny.
Shanny.
Can I call you Shanny?
Yeah, not Mama though.
Not Mama, yeah.
Oh!
We got another comment about the mommy. They don't like that shit, Angelo.
Shannon just went right in.
She went in. She went right in. She getting comfortable now. She throwing quips out there. She getting comfortable in that scene.
All right, so for people who don't know, there's another comment that doesn't like me calling the queen, Marisa, mommy or mama. And that's just what we do. This is just how I'm affectionate. You know what I mean? I'm affectionate with her. She's affectionate with me. And that's what we do.
That is one of the weirdest. This is one of definitely the weirdest criticisms I have ever heard online.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because these three people, I don't know if they had a conversation before, but they are starting a hate group against Angelo Lozada. They're trying to get you out of there. They want this shit to be like they want this episode to start like this. Hey, this is Shannon and Marisa. That's how they want that shit to start. They want to stay they want this shit to sound like a mouse squeaking.
Yeah.
That's it. They want to hear mouse squeaks.
And
they don't like the bass in your voice, Angelo.
Is that what it is?
They don't like that bass in that voice.
And the thing is that the person who said he didn't like mommy and mama, he said that's not rigorous, and that kind of. I'm trying not to get offended, but that's kind of bugged out.
This really bent you out of shit.
Kind of, because mommy,
How
mama,
many airplane-sized scotches did you have before you got here?
I had two.
What did they call them shits?
Nips.
How many nips you have,
I had
Grandpa?
2 nips,
Two nips to get over this shit.
Ma, 2 nips per podcast. You know that's how I do.
I said.
But if you tell us or you tell me that's not rigorous, that's insane to me because I am your student, and who knows rigorosity better than
you are rigorous. I would call you old rigorosity, like old money. Like I'm new rigorosity, you're old rigorosity.
That's why we blend the way we do.
Your rigorosity is on some wealth shit. I'm on some new money and shit.
That's okay.
I'm just like an athlete who just got his second contract on my rigorosity.
Good job.
I'm telling you, I learned my rigorosity from you. I tell you, you're a community college professor. That's why I hang out with you for that Wall Street Journal shit.
And I learned my
I never even asked if you read the Wall Street Journal. As soon as I met you, I just assumed because of the size of those glasses and that your hair is always like that, that you definitely be reading the Wall Street Journal on that candle. And that's why I'm with you, Angelo.
And you never asked me.
I never even asked that shit. I just assumed that shit. I judge a book by its cover. That's it.
So why don't you ask me?
Do you read the Wall Street Journal?
I do.
Absolutely. That's it. That would be a waste of glasses if you didn't. You be walking around that's like seeing a tall person and saying you don't play basketball. Well, that's a waste of height. That'd be a waste of a face. If you was born with them big eyes and them glasses, you did not read the candle.
I do. I read the what?
The candle.
What's the?
You don't be reading the Wall Street Journal on that candle?
No, I actually buy the Wall Street Journal.
What is that? Because you're old school.
Oh, the candle.
You don't understand the electronics, right?
No, I don't.
When you turn that shit on, you put your glasses down here, trying to figure it out.
Exactly.
What's this button here? What's this button here?
I smoke a pipe while I read the Wall Street. I do this right here.
Got that legal pad. Look at that. That 1976 legal pad. Look like he's taking note in the movie Working Girl with Melanie Griffin and shit.
That's your favorite movie?
That's one of my favorite movies. I love Melanie Griffin. That was inspiring to me when I saw it as a little girl.
Really?
Well, I wasn't a little girl yet when I saw it.
You were always a little girl.
Inside, I was a little girl.
That's what I'm saying.
And when I first saw that shit, that was very inspiring. That should be very inspiring to Shannon too, like I told you.
Did that inspire you,
because that bitch she was just a secretary, but she had big ideas.
Right.
She had big ideas.
Right.
And she was going across in the Staten Island ferry.
Every day.
And she had her Reeboks on and she put on her heels and shit. And she went in there. Nobody was taking her seriously because she had an accent. Big deal. That bitch had big ideas.
Okay.
And she went in and changed the world.
But remind me.
You could change the world from Staten Island. If you dream big enough.
You hear that, Shannon? Staten Island girl, you hear that?
That is inspiring.
Absolutely,
it is inspiring.
That shit is inspiring.
What was the idea? What was the idea that, do you remember? Was the idea that
Harrison Ford was running the company.
Okay, Han
Just to
Solo.
put it in a nutshell for you.
Okay.
He was running the company.
Right.
There was about to be some crisis in the company.
Crisis.
Melanie Griffin was like, hey, listen to me. I got something to say. And everyone said, quiet woman.
Right.
You're from Staten Island, first off.
You got Reeboks.
Second of all, your hair's all sprayed up.
Right.
Third of all, nobody's trying to listen to you because you're a woman.
Okay.
And then she bursted into that boardroom and said, listen, I'm from Staten Island and all that shit.
Right.
But boom, this is how you fix that company.
Right.
And they fixed that company.
And that's what it was.
That's it. She's a woman, hear me roar. She was panthering that shit. And she this is woman, let me hear me roar and shit. She came out there like a panther.
So Melanie Griffith and Working Girl was the impetus. That was the beginning of you. That was the beginning of this rigorosity. That was the beginning of this amazingness.
I think you could put it that way, Angelo.
Yeah, how
that
about
was
that?
one of my forming moments and shit.
That's very formative. That's what I love about this. We get to know, we get to learn as we go. So we're having a great time here, me and the Queen, Shannon, and we have a guest. We have a special
Holy
guest.
shit. Wait, you got to say the first guest. That's quite an honor.
That is an honor. You
Holy
are
shit.
the first guest on the Rigorous Podcast.
And can I just say holy shit?
You can.
Because for the first guest, we got somebody who's not too hard to look at, Shannon.
Okay.
Holy shit.
He's easy on the eyes.
He's very easy on the eyes
Okay.
right here.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's it.
Thank
So
you.
we got our guy Chris Distefano. He's in
Boom.
the building.
What up, cuz?
What's up, Papa? How are you,
I
brother?
like how
man. How you
Angelo
doing?
always intros shit like he's at Showtime at the Apollo. Like there's an audience. We got Chris Distefano in the building. Like there was about to be air horns and claps.
But you don't understand. In my head, I hear air horns.
Because there's
and
a
claps.
party
Yeah.
going on in your head and
In
shit.
your head at all times.
He
At all
was
times.
brought up on hip hop in the Bronx.
In the Bronx, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what his mother used to play to calm him down when he was crying.
That was his alarm to wake
He
up.
didn't even have a crib. He used to sleep on a cardboard box on the concrete.
Yeah.
And she would spin him like that. And
Yeah.
little baby Adidas with fat laces.
Yeah,
and shit.
breakdancing.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know me so well, Mama.
I do know you very well.
So, Chrissy, what's up, Papa? Welcome to the show.
Thank you, man. It's,
Our
it's
first
an honor.
guest? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
appreciate it.
it's an
Absolutely.
honor for you to be here.
Yeah, man. I'm that white guy.
You look like a cop and shit.
I know.
Holy shit, you look like an undercover cop with
I got
that hair.
a lot of my friends are cops or criminals.
That's classy, though. So
There's
you-
no in between.
Cop or a criminal, yeah.
How about it?
And then I'm
Well,
and
you're
then
the in-between.
I do comedy, and they
So that's the
call me
in-between.
a homo for that
That's
because it's
right.
for following my dream.
That's right.
They're like,
That's
"Why?
right.
Take it right in the ass, kid.
Well, but you're
Following your dream.
Stick the microphone up your butt."
you're doing good in comedy, right?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I feel like I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I don't really even know what making it is, but I got a little baby girl now, and I can take care of her needs with my job. So in many ways, I feel like then I made it.
That's all you need.
I
Good
don't know.
job.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm ever going to do an arena. I don't know that I even care.
Yeah.
But I know that I can pay for my kid right now, so
That's
that
it.
I feel good.
Shannon,
Arena's not the goal.
hold up a second. Can I
Yeah.
talk to the girls in the room for a second?
I'm sorry, baby.
Shannon,
Yeah.
how cute was that shit?
That was adorable.
When he was talking about taking care of his baby girl and shit.
You like
I'll
that?
take care of you too, Shannon.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Shannon, you know what? Shannon told me about Chris Distefano.
Oh, really?
She
What'd
you
told
say?
me.
What do you mean?
She just likes that she's like, you know, he reminds me of a lot of the guys that I grew up with. She grew up in Bensonhurst.
Right.
Shannon. She
Oh,
made it all the
shit.
way to Staten Island.
Some mafia guys over there.
Yeah, but she made it to Staten Island.
Wow.
That's the Italian Westchester right there.
Yeah.
She living the dream right there. She's the new working girl.
Over the bridge, yeah.
And she said she loves Chris Distefano because he reminds her of all the guys that she grew up with. So it's very comforting for her to hear his accent. Right, Shannon?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I sound like a human mozzarella stick. That's good for you?
My favorite.
He sound almost like a
Like a-
grandmother from Queens and shit with that
like a
accent.
human Zeppeli?
You're
Yeah.
from Queens, right?
I'm from Queens, Brooklyn borderline, yeah. I grew up in Ridgewood, Bushwick.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a real New Yorker.
A real New Yorker. My mother owns the house I grew up in. She's sitting on a couple of mil right now because
Holy shit.
God.
those hipsters want that. They want that house. It's right by the L train. They want that fucking house.
They want the house.
They want that house.
I want the house.
Yeah.
So
I
what
want
you
to
waiting
move
for?
in the house
What
with
waiting
you.
for?
Because she's leaving it to me. Now that I got a kid, she's like, I'm not going to sell this. We're going to keep this as an investment for you. Because it's not even that nice of a house. It's a normal looking house. But these
Right.
hipsters came in. There's a flea market that they put up right up the street for me. That's big ass money right now. The Hasidic Jews are coming around offering my mother straight cash, $2 million in cash for the crib.
She needs to
She
hold
won't
that
give
shit.
it up. She's giving it. She was like, I want to leave this to you, just in case you and my granddaughter need a spot. You always got this spot. And,
I give you a week. She's gonna give it to
Oh
you,
yeah,
and
yeah.
within a week.
If she
like,
passes
you're
shit to
gonna
me,
sell it.
I'm out. I'm on a trip to the south of France.
You're
We
gonna
out
sell
here.
it. You're gonna
Yeah,
sell
me
it.
and my daughter going to Disney
So
World
you
for a
said you
year.
and your daughter. Where's the other person in that equation
The
to
baby
make
mama?
that daughter?
The mama,
Yeah.
the mama.
Baby mama?
You got
No,
a baby
me-
mama?
Yeah, yeah.
where's
She's
she
beautiful.
at?
She's a beautiful person. She's like you said. She's a very sexy person.
She's sexy?
Puerto Rican, just like you.
She Puerto Rican?
Yeah,
Oh.
Boricua.
So you got a thing for Puerto Rican chicks.
I love the Puerto Rican girls.
That's
Yeah,
right.
she's from Sunset Park, 4th Avenue.
Oh, that's it.
Real deal Latina.
So your kid must be rigorous and shit.
My kid has got attitude.
What's your kid's name?
Delilah?
That's a cute name.
Yeah.
right there.
I love that name.
Delilah.
Angelo's got a little boy too. He's 47. That kid. Angelo's son 47.
Oh wow, yeah.
His son can't be. His son is available to babysit your daughter. Holy shit! I said.
Yeah, my son Martique. He's a beautiful boy. He's 24.
Beautiful boy,
24.
24.
They grow. He's
Wow.
24.
About 6'5". When he's
He's
walking,
6'.
he looks like he Angelo's father.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think I met him once.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
a-
I met your
yeah,
son
yeah.
once.
And he's
Yeah.
well mannered too.
Yeah.
That kid. That
Yeah.
kid is nice.
He's a nice
as
kid.
shit. That's because
he's a
his
good man.
father's a good man who reads the Wall Street Journal.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Right.
Got big glasses.
How old is Delilah?
Delilah's 2.5 years old now.
Wow, it's 2.5 already.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, that's beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
May of 2015.
So she's got attitude, man. She's got mommy attitude.
Mommy attitude already. She told me while we were driving in the car last week, and I was saying Delilah she keeps taking her seatbelt off. And I'm like, you got to keep your seatbelt on. I'm going to pull this car over. Keep your seatbelt on. And she said, Daddy, eat a dick.
She told you to eat a dick? Where did
And
she
so
learn that?
I don't know. I pulled the car because I also have a stepson.
Was she listening to Angelo Lozato's CD?
No,
How did she hear that shit?
Her older brother.
That's his closer.
Her older brother said it.
Her older brother said that she heard it from him.
She heard it from him, and she told me to eat a dick, and then I had to yell at her, and she cried, and then I felt bad.
Yeah, see,
I felt
that's
bad.
she's
Yeah.
How old
already-
is the stepbrother? How old is the
7 years
brother?
old.
It's not stepbrother.
It's
Your
it's her
stepson.
brother.
It's
It's
your
my
stepson.
stepson.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
her
Yeah, yeah.
half brother.
Okay.
She
But
got-
you know when
I'm not a half brother, half sister. That's
it's
her
just
brother.
It's her brother, and especially
her
when it's
brother.
coming both children come from the mom.
Yeah.
They're going to be together
Especially.
forever. If both children came from the dad, they may never see each other.
Right.
But if
That's right.
they're always going to be with mom.
Okay.
So
That's
they're gonna.
right.
That's why I keep telling him like, hey, you need to. This is your little sister. You need to, fucking protect her.
Not teach her to tell people to eat a dick.
And then he tells
How
me
old
to eat
is
a
he
dick.
again? How old is he?
He's
He told you
7.
to eat
He
a
told me
dick.
to eat a dick.
He
He's
said
7.
you don't say eat a dick. He said, you
Yeah.
know what? You eat a dick.
You know what?
Everybody eats a dick.
You know what I kind of like about him though is because
Kind of.
as a step parent,
Yeah.
it's hard to take discipline. I'm not his dad, and there's been times I'm like, yo, you're not watching TV anymore, and he'll take a swing at my balls, like he'll take an actual
That's
swing.
hilarious.
But I like that because I'm like, yo, if he's swinging on me, he'll swing on somebody that fucks with my daughter.
He going to
he'll
protect
protect her.
his little
so I
sister.
kind of I do tell his pops. Like, hey, your son took a swing at my balls. And he's like, all right, I'll reprimand him. But secretly, I'm like, I kind of like that he does that.
Yeah.
And I don't want him to lose that.
I bet you he secretly likes it too. Like, yo, son, take another swing at his balls.
Yeah.
Say
He
it.
probably told him to do
He
it.
probably told him to
Probably
do it.
taught him how to do it.
Yeah.
He probably put him in Krav Maga classes to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we're here with Chris Distefano. We got Maurice. We got Shannon in the building. We got so many things to talk about. It's like the news is always. But let's start with the Yankees, Mama. Let's start with the Yankees.
You know I'm a
baby.
big Yankee fan, Angelo.
Yeah, you're not a
Chris.
Met fan.
I love the Yankees.
You're not
Not
a
in
Met
that-
fan.
I'm down with the Yankees. Like we said, I like winners.
From the
Yes.
Bronx.
Yeah.
They're from the Bronx.
And let me tell you something. Joe Girardi.
Okay.
Let me just say this right now.
Go ahead.
In the game in Cleveland.
Yeah.
How are you not going
I
to
know,
review that call?
I know.
How you not in New York City?
I know.
You know, there's no excuse. You playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or whatever the fuck you playing the
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. Nobody. I don't even. I just
The Rays, the
I
Tampa
just
Bay Rays.
That's what I'm trying to. That's my point.
Yeah,
I just confused the football team and the baseball team because who cares?
Right.
Nobody watching you if you playing down there. Even if you were 16 World Championships, nobody's even paying attention to shit.
Right.
They always got a good team, but nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Right.
You are the manager of the New York Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are under a microscope.
Yep.
How are you not going to review that fucking play?
Yeah.
Especially when you're a former catcher and your current catcher is saying you need to review this.
Yeah.
Preach to me.
But
Yeah.
he said, but see, here's the thing though. Here's
Preach
the thing.
to me.
Here's what everyone's saying is the Latino players now are feeling on the Yankees that Girardi is not listening to them specifically because they're Latino. And they're kind of banding against him. If you saw also last week, somebody posted a thing about Girardi needs to be fired, and Aroldis Chapman liked the picture on Instagram.
I saw that.
And it's like a little bit. And there's
Where did you read that shit?
I saw it on. I saw
Because
it.
that's it. You sound like you're trying to start a race war.
That's what
within
it
the
sounds
Yankees.
like.
Yo,
Did you read that on the alt-right
I
website?
read it on Breitbart. Breitbart.com.
Breitbart.com. He read that shit.
I've not heard that
I have
at
not
all.
heard that at all.
I've heard. Yeah,
So
I've
you're
heard
trying to start some shit.
that Sanchez and Chapman are like not. There's been a couple of instances where he's felt that he's been talked about in Spanish in the clubhouse.
That's probably going to happen no matter what.
No matter
from-
what,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's
going
And
to
Gary Sanchez needs to relax. He's a little boy.
Yeah.
Aroldis needs to relax because he's a felon.
Yeah,
they need,
exactly.
they need to relax. Joe Girardi, he made a mistake. That and taking CC out a little too early.
Please, first of all,
Yeah.
he didn't make just a little mistake, Angelo.
No.
Taking out
He
CC a
should
little
lose
early
his
is a
job.
mistake. You need to review that play.
You got it.
The Yankees should be in
We're the
Houston
playoffs.
right now. The
And
Yankees
you
should be playing in Houston
right
And
now.
another
Yeah.
thing,
Could've won.
if
Yeah.
you're a manager of a Major League Baseball team, you know what else is a good idea?
What, Mama?
Learn fucking Spanish. You need to learn. They need to teach that to anybody who wants to be a manager in the Major Leagues.
Get that Rosetta Stone.
Get that Rosetta Stone and learn Spanish and shit. And you might need to want to add Japanese to that repertoire.
Yeah.
But I guess my point is that there's this human dynamic, there's human element to baseball, to all sports. And he made an error. And he came back, he owned it. So if they don't move on, it is going to be his fault. I get that. But to say that he should be fired or he's a shitty manager
Is the correct thing to say. I've had enough of that motherfucker.
Well, here's how I feel about it.
If we don't win this series, he gets a pass and shit.
If you don't.
If he don't win this series, he got
gets
to go. I'm sorry and shit.
Really?
That's it. That's the
Chris,
standard. I'm not going to hold him to any higher standard that I hold you. If you don't bring that heat every episode, I'm saying this is Angelo's last episode. He says mommy 3 more times, Shannon. This is going to be the Shannon and Maurice podcast. And we're going to bring in, who's our guest? Hot men every time. I don't even care if they have a job. I'm pulling up the street. So what do you do besides looking good and shit? That's right.
Come upstairs.
Who's the next guest? Chris Distefano again. And shit. So Chris Distefano, just talk so we can watch you on another episode of Shannon and Maurice.
I'm in.
I'm not going to hold him to a lower standard than I do anybody else.
but
Angelo.
this
is New York City.
Yeah,
Angelo.
mommy, but there's still this one error, one mistake that he made. Yeah, it was a shitty mistake. I get that. He should have known better, but man, come on, he's been a real good fucking manager, man.
Some people are saying that Girardi, the people inside the clubhouse are saying that he doesn't want to be the manager anymore. He's like done with New York. That's
Chris,
what people are saying.
Who the fuck are you talking to, dude? You're
Buster
coming in
only.
with,
Buster
you coming
only.
up with these crazy fucking
he's
theories.
getting this shit from Alex Jones' show.
Yeah.
This is InfoWars Sports.
This is sports.
When they throw to the InfoWars Sports broadcaster, Chrissy D starts tuning in. What is Alex Jones saying about the Yankees?
This is Alex Jones talking sports.
You want some conspiracy shit. Yes, it's a clip on.
Shit.
Don't judge me. My shit got infected.
It's okay.
That's
It's
why I
all
got
right.
clip-ons and shit.
Oh, okay.
But fuck it. I mean, you know, maybe enough is enough. If they don't win, they got to move on. Let them move on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a Girardi dude.
They got to win. They got to get past the Cleveland, though.
Yeah, but let me tell you something, man. Cleveland is a fucking monster. They're a juggernaut.
So you think even getting it back to even the series, Girardi now secures his job?
No.
You think he would secure? What if they would have gotten swept? Would you said Girardi's got to go?
If they got swept, no. I don't think Girardi, no matter which way it goes, because they weren't supposed to be there. They weren't supposed to be there this year.
Yeah, it's a rebuilding
And he's
year.
got right. And so he got them thinking like winners, and he's got them thinking that we can do this. That in and of itself gives him 2-3 more years.
And his contract is up. That's
Oh,
the
is
big
it?
question.
Oh, is it?
That's the
Oh, his
reason why this
contract
is
is
even
up.
being
His
spoken
contract-
about. His contract's up the end of this year.
Let's put it out there
Yeah.
so a lot of the people listening, because we got a lot of female listeners.
Okay.
All right, even though they know I love sports and shit.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Let's put it so Shannon can understand this real quick. Because Shannon's listening to this going, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Shannon, what happened? Imagine Joe Girardi. Imagine he got caught cheating. He got caught cheating by his wife and shit.
Okay.
Right now, he's living as if she said, you know what, I'm giving you a second chance. But he's under the microscope right now. He fucks up one more time, that team is out. They
Yeah.
leaving his ass,
Okay.
kicking his ass out. That's for the lady. That's a translation for the ladies out
Yeah.
there.
There you
He
go.
fucked up as if some dude got caught cheating. Imagine your husband got caught cheating and shit, but you love him and he got that good benefits and you don't want to ruin your family.
Right.
That's what's happening with the Yankees right now.
Right.
Okay.
And if he fucks up one more time,
It's out.
that's it.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
Shannon, was
Welcome manager Lenny Dykstra to the team. Somebody new coming in. Mookie Wilson. Willie Randolph. What happened to Willie Randolph?
Willie just went off. Wasn't he a bench coach or something?
I
for
don't
the
know.
Yanks?
Yeah.
He might
Is
be the
still?
new manager.
Well, see, that's the question is who's available? No, but there's no real good managers out there that are available. You know, like
There's nobody better than Girardi. Everybody
Yeah.
relax. Everybody calm down. Everybody
you can
relax.
say that, but
He's
that
gonna be
mistake
fine.
was crazy. Anyway, we
It was.
beat this
But
shit
hold on,
to death.
Shannon, did she clear it up for you?
Yeah, I got it now.
Boom. There you go. Because we're talking about, just like if you make that analogy and cheating and just being, let's talk about Harvey Weinstein.
But before we do that,
Ooh.
I'm just curious to know. It almost looks like Shannon is watching Working Girl over there.
you watching-
I see Melanie
What?
Griffith up there.
No,
Shannon.
You putting that on your vision board? Is that your vision board up there?
I brought up the image earlier when you were talking
Oh,
about it.
that's right. Throw it up there. Let's look at
Yeah,
Melanie
let's
Griffith.
look
Fuck
at
that
that
shit.
with her
There she
hair.
goes. Look at that with that hair. That Staten
nice.
Island
Look at
princess
her.
right there.
Yeah.
By the way, that's what I call you. I call you Grandpops Lazada and the Staten Island Princess, Shannon.
okay,
That's it.
okay.
Those are my nicknames for you two.
And you're the queen.
And I'm the queen.
Yeah.
And this is handsome face over here.
That's handsome face.
I wonder what his dick looks like, to be honest with you. Let's cut right to the close-up.
I have a nice size. I'm Italian.
Let's
going
just
to
shut
find
this
out.
down.
Yeah.
Pull your dick out so we can shut this
That's it.
down.
Yeah.
You think you're getting out of here without getting your dick touched? You got another thing coming.
I don't know. He
I
doesn't
already
know.
got an exit plan with Shannon. We already worked it out. She's going to block you over there, and I'm going to pounce on that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Get ready for that shit to get punched.
All right.
Softly.
Just like my
Yeah,
stepson.
affectionately.
ever so softly.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was Melanie Griffin.
It
Yeah.
was.
I think that Shannon's going to put that on her vision board.
Melanie Griffith.
That's right.
And by the way, I really we want to take a look at your vision board, Mama, with your 27 dudes. And the next one, you better bring your vision board. The next one.
Elon Musk just went to the top
Oh, did he? Yeah.
because
okay.
what he's trying to do for Puerto Rico.
That's it.
In
Yeah.
this situation, and we're about to plan this fundraiser.
Yep.
Maybe Chris Distefano, if you want to see him live, maybe we'll have him on and shit.
I would love
He
to.
could be the
Absolutely.
guest every week
I
with
would
that
love to.
fucking hair and face and shit. Cute as fuck.
Hair,
Is he not the
face,
handsomest
broad.
comedian you ever seen in your life? Because you know what? He's cute. Shannon. he's that guttural cute.
Yeah.
He is definitely not marriage material.
He's not cubicle
And he's,
cute.
He's not cubicle cute. He's not marriage material.
Right.
And he's definitely not a Christmas party hookup. He is a jump off on the down low every week, 3 times a week to get that medicine type of fuck right there. He's the heroin. I need to see Chris Distefano's dick.
That's that crystal
Holy
meth
shit,
cute.
is he cute? He's guttural cute.
Like,
Guttural.
all right,
I'm
thank
not trying
you.
to
I
hide
appreciate
it. I'm
I
going to
appreciate it.
brag about it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mama. Like you've been pretty. You've been holding back a little bit. I feel because it's the show. But I know how you feel.
Well,
and-
one
and
by
you-
one, I'm going to get these comedians because they be hanging around this place. I got
Yeah.
Yannis Pappas. You saw that picture I put on the Instagram.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mowed
yeah.
him down.
Yeah.
Touched that dick. He
You
was
chopped that
asleep.
down?
He
Yeah.
was asleep for 3 days.
Yeah.
But he's definitely not as cute as you.
So
and
in the
shit.
next, so
Okay.
everybody's,
That's right.
so you guys know
You're going to get it.
on the next podcast, we're gonna check out Maurice's vision board and all 27 dudes on that vision board.
Number
That's gonna
one,
be
Elon
fun.
Musk. What he's trying to do
That's
for
gonna be
Puerto
fun.
Rico
It's
is
amazing.
beautiful.
It is amazing. And let me ask you, Ma, do we have? We don't have a date.
We don't have a date because your fucking schedule. Shannon has given me her consistency. You're like, I'm not available from Monday to Wednesday.
No.
Oh, and I'm also not available from Thursday to Sunday. So you've been phrasing it like you have availability.
It's just that you're not listening, Mom. I'm telling you. I
this
tell
shit's
you exactly
confusing.
when I'm
I'm
available.
gonna let Shannon plan this shit because I can't talk to you, Angelo. We're like a married couple and shit.
all right.
You
We'll
take
figure
me
it
4
out.
hours to text me back. You're
We'll
not even responding to me.
That's not true. That's insane.
You don't even respond to me.
That's insane, baby. I respond as soon as I get it.
I don't
What are you
understand
talking
your
about?
schedule. When are you available? You going with Trevor Noah somewhere?
Well, yeah, like I'm all over the place with
For
Trevor
how many
Noah.
weeks you going to be gone?
Well, the week that you wanted to do it, we taping the show in Chicago. So the following week we're good.
Okay, as long as
But then she couldn't do it.
you're letting Puerto Rico down. That's it. As long as we can
Picking
just put
South
it out
Africa
there.
over Puerto
You're
Rico.
just letting Puerto Rico. That's American citizens that you're letting down
Yeah.
over some South African
So
kid.
South African who wants to be American.
That's more important than your own people.
That's no. It's well, you know better than that. It's not. It's not. But
You know I'm joking. with
no,
you.
I know, mommy. But we're gonna figure this out so we can do it proper. So we're looking, but it's definitely at that club.
Let me tell you something, Chris. There's always a sense when I'm trying to plan an event with Angelo, even when we're doing shows.
Right.
There's always a sense of urgency to that show
Yeah.
Why is that? Boo-boo?
because we never know when we're going to be seeing him for the last time. You know what I'm saying?
why
So-
do you say that? Why do you say that? I'm
Because
gonna be
you're going
around for a
to
while.
die soon.
Yeah,
That's
but-
why I'm saying that shit. I mean, you
Because he's
got
old?
He's old. He's like, look, he's like 67.
He looks good though.
He does look good for 67.
handsome.
Thank
Handsome
you,
guy.
brother. Thank you.
It's just a running joke on here.
Chris, how old are you, man?
33.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's Jesus' age.
He
He's
is.
That's it,
Larry
yeah.
Bird's jersey.
Yeah, that's a good age. People
That's
tell
a
me
good
33.
age. Also,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first baseman for the Yankees. You think he made himself 33 because of Larry Bird and his
Greg
last
Bird.
name? Yeah.
Greg Bird. I think
Greg
so.
Bird is 33.
He's 33.
Bird is 33. He had a fucking monster home run the other night. I was at the
did.
game.
you were
I went
at that game, the one
I
zip
went
game?
to the game when he hit that home run, and I was sitting.
What a great game.
I was sitting in that part of the stadium, so the shit went over me. We thought it hit the lights like Mickey Mantle.
Let me ask you a question. So you get like free tickets and shit?
I get free tickets. Yeah, I got the connection with MLB.
So you're kind of like a celebrity, kind of?
I don't know. To some people, some people know who I am.
Does comedian, you got good benefits? What kind of benefits do you get from the
I get
comedy
the benefits
union?
from SAG after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's SAG? How are those benefits?
The
like
benefits
I'm
are
a SAG
pretty good.
after, but I don't work enough to
See,
get
that's
the benefits.
the bullshit with it is like, you get benefits after you make a certain amount of money,
which is bullshit.
But yeah, which is bullshit. And then based off how much you make, you get better benefits.
Right.
So it's like the more money I make, the less
better,
I need to pay for shit.
That's true.
But the better, the better benefits I'll get. So right now I'm in whatever tier it is, where like I still got to pay my, I'm paying $450 a month or something for health insurance.
Right.
But if I was making Leonardo DiCaprio money, he's paying like $100 a month.
That's insane.
You know what I mean? It's like,
and he doesn't need it.
And he don't need it because if he needs anything, he's just gonna fucking go to his doctor. Don't take SAG after anyway.
That's the irony of it. You know what the ironical shit is?
What's the ironical moment?
That they don't pay for nothing. When you Leonardo DiCaprio and you can afford
Pay
it,
for shit?
they don't
for dinners,
nothing.
Nothing, right?
You walk into a restaurant, they just say, we just want you to be here. They send you free shit.
All that shit.
And he's the person that could afford it the most.
Everything.
Yeah.
He should donate all that shit to Puerto Rico.
Yeah. How about that?
Every time somebody tries to send him a pair of new Gucci sneakers, send them shits by UPS through Amazon to Puerto Rico.
Yep.
Somebody going to get some new Gucci sneakers that was supposed to be for Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sneakers.
I met Leonardo DiCaprio
Did
once.
you?
Oh yeah, you get taken in by him.
Really?
Yeah, he's got the night. Like he's just like, man, this guy's a fucking star.
He's
You
too
like nervous
unattainable.
around him.
Yeah, he's unattainable.
Yeah, he was surrounded by models.
He's not on your vision
He
board.
can't be on my vision board, Angelo. He's too unattainable.
Okay.
That's like putting Jesus Christ on my vision board.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not. Maybe I'm going to meet Leo.
Actually, Jesus Christ is a better chance.
Better chance of meeting Jesus Christ.
What about
than me.
LeBron James? Is he on your
He's
vision
too
board?
unattainable.
Too unattainable.
You need to. We talked about it before. Just to give you quick, my vision board is attainable.
Okay.
So it's like I wait for them to like Tyrese.
Yeah.
You know, like Tyrese, like
he's
in
falling down now.
Well,
Yeah.
in between his Fast and the Furious movies, all he does is his Facebook videos.
Right.
That's it.
He's hoping when they finish a new Fast and the Furious that they're doing another one. As soon as he's done, like we're doing another Fast and the Furious, right?
Yeah.
Cause he needs that shit.
He needs
Colin
that shit.
Farrell.
Colin Farrell's
Colin
on my
Farrell.
vision board.
Nice.
Yeah.
JJ Redick.
Nice.
He's
Redick.
but he's hard. We talked about that because
Yeah.
he's too Christian. It's hard to break up that marriage.
Right.
I'm not above it.
Right.
But it could happen.
Yeah.
Who else is on my vision board? Who else do we? Elon Musk is
Elon
up
Musk.
there.
Elon
He's up there
Musk.
for what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, if they make a movie, we talked about all this shit, but he's up
We're
there.
gonna bring. We keep talking about the vision board, and we're gonna have your vision board. You're bringing your vision board in,
I'm
Mama.
going to bring it
You're
in,
gonna bring it
and
in,
we
baby.
have Shannon put that shit up.
And we're gonna go
That's
over. We're gonna go over the Maurisa vision board.
That's
so,
right.
Mama. Let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk. Do you want to talk about Harvey Weinstein, or we can move on? Like, fuck that
We
dude.
cannot talk
Fuck
about Harvey
him.
Weinstein. So what's the details? I heard that there was some shit that Matt Damon was trying to hide an article about him that was coming out or some shit.
What do you mean? Like he's pro?
There was some reporter that was covering that way back in the day, and then Matt Damon said, "Don't write that article."
Really?
Yeah, because
See,
somebody
that's
was
the whole,
investigating.
That's
it.
the whole problem.
This
He's
is
been
some
doing this-
dirtbag shit.
He's been doing this for decades, and everyone's covering it
That's
up.
right. And Hollywood needs to stop being so hypocritical
Absolutely.
about everything and shit.
Yep.
You attacking all these other people that's doing shit. You attacking Trump and shit. You need to attack Harvey Weinstein the same. It's men in power.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be treating women like that. That's not right. Just
Either
because you're
side.
power. And you know, if you look like that, if you got the face like, who's the dude they put in the closet in the Bronx Tale?
Oh,
They said, put,
What's it? The big guy?
they put that big guy in the can because they didn't want him looking at that kid when he was shooting the dice.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the dude with the face.
Yeah.
What was his name? Grater. The cheese.
Well, you know,
anyway.
you know who I'm
Oh,
talking.
crumb cake, crumb cake.
face.
Crumb-
If your face looks like that and you got power, they needs to be investigating you every day because you know he's on some dirtbag shit.
Yeah.
Right.
'Cause he
right.
got some major insecurities.
What if Harvey Weinstein came at you and wanted to ass pussy?
He ain't
What would
going
you
to
do?
try nothing with me and shit.
No.
I'll punch him in his face. Angelo knows.
You wouldn't
They
give it
don't
to
know
him
it's
knowing
coming.
he's got a lot of
He's gonna
money.
feel it.
Nah, cause I can feel that creep shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
you don't
on
like
that creep shit.
Yeah.
You don't like
I don't
that.
like those creeps. I'm from New York City. We're
Right.
from New York City and shit.
Right.
We got a
Right.
sixth sense. We know what the fuck's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
We
Yeah.
know when shit's about to go. We're like the animals in a tornado or tsunami.
Start
Yeah.
walking
That's
up.
it.
Start
That's
getting, reaching for
New
elevation.
Yorkers know that shit.
Yeah.
We just
Yep.
feel it in the air and shit. We're like the giraffes and the birds before the tsunami comes.
Yeah,
We're
you
out
know.
of there. We know shit's about to go down.
Yeah, I could tell.
I said.
When you look at him, you could tell, like, yeah, it's some creep
So
shit.
some gypsy,
He's a dirtbag.
like, you, I could tell you nice,
Yeah.
you cute, you kind of, you're sweet.
Yeah.
You're a little crazy though. I could tell that
A little
shit.
crazy, but you know what? Yeah, see, like the truth is, like, being from New York, I have that sense, but there's a little innocence to me that I probably would get myself locked in a room with Weinstein and then just do what he wants.
Why do you have
really?
that innocence?
Oh, that's
then?
interesting.
What's
I don't,
wrong?
I don't know, man. I think that.
Are you a little slow?
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm slow.
So then what's the problem?
I don't know.
You're doing very good in your career. And also,
Yeah.
we didn't even bring up that you're a doctor. Holy shit, how classy. This is why he's on my vision board.
What do you mean?
Because
What
he's
are you
very...
Oh, I'm on your vision board.
You are
Chris
absolutely...
is-
You are,
Chris is on the vision
He
board.
is fucking absolutely...
That's an honor.
Shannon,
Chris is on the vision board.
Put that shit on the
Wow.
legal pad there.
That's
Hold on. Let my legal secretary write that shit down. I
got it.
Shannon, get the white out because I think he made a mistake. And bring out the typewriter. The IBM. Holy shit. Absolutely, Chris Distefano's on my vision
Okay.
board.
I didn't
First of
know.
all,
Wow.
He was
What
on
do
a
you
show
mean?
called Benders, so he's been on TV.
Right.
He was on that Girl Code shit,
Right.
which is classy.
He was also
He was on the MTV too.
What was it? What's the MSG show with you were with Yannis?
When I hosted a show with Yannis Pappas.
That's
what's
right.
the name of the
Yeah,
show?
it was called The Bracket.
The Bracket. He
we
was on.
we
yeah,
were
The
fat
Bracket.
on that
They
show.
both
though.
were blown up on that
Yeah,
shit.
we were going through shit.
They looked like
It was
they
a
were,
chubby phase.
Yeah,
That was a
they look
breakup.
like they found our bodies in a river
That's right. That
the
was
night before.
They had Stella got a groove back bodies on that shit. They were like a binge eating ice cream.
Yeah.
So you've done quite a bit of television.
I've
You
done some
did
television,
You
yeah.
did David Letterman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
You
I did some
that was-
stuff.
Yeah. so
His
you-
suit was a little too big for him on David
Yeah.
Letterman.
It was ill-fitted.
That shit was off
Yeah.
the rack.
It was ill-fitted.
It was off
That
the
shit
rack.
was-
Yeah.
Was it off the rack?
Yeah, I bought it at Joseph A. Bank in Comac, Long Island, the night before.
Yeah, he's from
Did you
Ridgewood.
really?
He don't know how
Yeah.
to buy a suit.
I don't know how to buy a suit. I
Yeah.
couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't afford
Did
it.
it throw you off? Did it throw you off that you had to wear a suit? That Letterman insisted on that?
Well,
Because all comics have to wear.
it did in a way. Not that it. Letterman. See what happened with Letterman was the other guest was John Travolta.
Right.
So I was so nervous.
Right.
That leading up to it, but then Travolta, I was going on next, and Travolta had just come off. He had just been interviewed, and he stopped me, and he was like looking at me, and he was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "Comedy." And then
He thought you were a grip.
yeah.
He said, "Which camera are you monitoring?"
Yeah. He was like, Why are the grips wearing suits over here?
He thought it was probably a grip that was just so happy
Yeah.
to meet Travolta that he wore a suit to that day.
yeah.
It's like, look, there's going to be an Italian hero as the guest. I'm gonna put my best suit on.
Yeah.
That was just a Distefano from Ridgewood who was working the camera.
Yeah,
So then what happened? So then what
So then he
happened?
put his hand on my chest.
Hey yo!
And it was
Holy shit.
crazy.
Wow.
And he was like, I can feel your heart racing. He's like, you need to calm down. And then I swear, he started massaging my chest. And it was bizarre. Dude, it was happening in front of me and my ex-girlfriend at
He
the
was-
time. We saw this shit live in front of us.
He was getting the alien out of your chest.
Yeah.
Is that what he was doing?
He's a Scientologist. So
Yeah.
he was like, let me take that energy.
That's
There's
what
an
he-
alien inside your body, and I'm going to remove it with my Saturday Night Fever.
And then he told me.
That's what he did.
And then he said to me, he said, it's done. You did it already. And I said, no, I didn't go on yet. I said, I think you thought I went on. I didn't go on. He said, no, you did it already. I'm telling you, it's there. It's in the universe. You did it already. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the next 5 minutes. It's done.
Holy shit.
And I was like, holy shit.
That's
And then he
some
walked away
Scientology
and he
shit.
said, I'm going to stay and watch you. And then I did it, and it was a good set. And then as soon as I came off, I asked my ex at the time. I was like, "Did he watch me?" She said he left right as soon as he left right away. He walked right out.
That dirtbag is
That
shit.
dirtbag.
Lied to you.
Yeah.
Put
lied
that
to
shit
me.
in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, it's gone. It's over. I'm gonna watch you so he can fuck with you. And he bounced.
She said literally as soon as that curtain closed, he was
He was
fucking
out
out
of
the
there.
door in his SUV.
He's John Travolta. He got shit to do.
He's got shit to do.
Dude, he said all of that to you while
All
rubbing
of
your
that.
chest.
He
Dude,
had to go
literally
get clear. He had to
30
go to a
seconds.
meeting to get clear.
To get
That
clear. Totally
so
clear.
So Letterman was one of those experiences where I should have been more nervous, but he actually calmed me down. To be honest with you,
Oh man.
yeah,
So you are really a little
Awesome.
naive.
a little naive. Yeah,
is a little-
like he used his magic on me, and I
You believed
accepted
it.
it. I believed
You were
it.
like, I just got Xena, the warrior princess,
Yeah.
out of my chest.
So
Yeah.
when did you feel that? Maybe he can't. Maybe when you were in his hotel room, you realized.
I realized that.
You realized, yeah, this is kind of bullshit.
It's kind of bullshit. Well, I think
But he calmed you.
after it was done, I just was like, man, but I'm just a weird, like I have a look about me, but like, I'm 33 years old, I'm still scared of the dark. You know what I mean? I can't sleep with the lights
So
off.
Shannon,
Yeah.
the guttural cue just got downgraded. You can't have the guttural cue and be scared of the dark.
I'm scared of the dark. Like,
That's
yeah.
a weird combination.
You got to be ready to fight motherfuckers in the
That's
dark
right.
for the queen.
Hell yeah.
I know,
You
yeah.
need to be able to protect me on the train. If I feel like I got to protect you, if I have to resort to that, the guttural cue just got downgraded,
Like,
Angelo.
I'm a big, like, I think there's ghosts everywhere.
You
So I'm
flirt-
scared of that shit. But I'm not scared. But real people shit, like, if it gets to a fight, I'll protect you. But, like, I'm scared of,
Are
like,
you
the
sure?
ether.
What if it's
Yeah.
at nighttime and it's dark? Will you still protect me?
I mean, at least...
Sounds like you're only going to protect me at 12 noon.
yeah. I'll protect you at high noon,
From
yeah.
12 to 12:45.
Yeah.
Once the sun
I can
goes
put-
down,
I
you're
can
going to jump in my arms.
In the summer, I can protect you for a little bit longer. But winter months, I can't protect you.
yeah,
Yeah.
you just got downgraded. That's
Those winter
very-
hours, I can't do it.
Holy shit.
Winter months.
There's some women listening right now looking sideways like this on the train. Huh?
Yeah.
With that face, he's scared of the dark?
I know, I look like an undercover cop, but
Yeah,
I'm scared.
what happened? shit.
I'm just, I don't know, man.
You look like a cop, period.
I look like a cop,
Undercover,
straight up cop.
Overcover.
You do.
Yeah.
He looks like a cop or a construction worker.
Yeah.
He don't look like, he got a doctorate. Did you know that? Did we talk about that?
You know what? You mentioned that.
I
earlier.
mentioned
What are
that
you
shit.
talking about?
I did.
He's got a doctorate.
I do,
mean you
yeah.
have
And
a
that's why
doctorate?
he's on that vision board.
What do you mean you have a
A
doctorate?
doctorate in physical therapy. That's what I used to do before comedy. I was a physical therapist. They make you get a doctorate degree to become a
Are
therapist.
you Dr. Chris
He's
Distefano?
Dr. Chris
I got a
Distefano.
diploma that says Dr. Christopher Distefano.
Oh,
I do,
sick.
yeah. My mother, my mother
Is it a
has
PhD?
It's in her house.
You have a PhD?
It's a
or-
clinical doctorate. Yeah, it's a PhD with a clinical doctorate.
Dude,
meaning, yeah.
are you se-
I'm not a doctor.
He goes right back on the vision board, mama.
Yeah.
Well, you know, this scared of the dog shit is throwing me a little
It is, yeah? That's not enough to kind of balance
It's kind
it?
of throwing me that he's scared of the dog.
Okay. Scared
of
But
the
let me
dog.
just say what I'm looking at right now.
What are you looking at
I'm
right
looking at two people, one of which has a PhD. And it doesn't look like it's him. Which is some weird shit.
Yeah.
You barely finished high school.
Yeah.
But you look like you went to Harvard. He looks like he went to Apex Tech. And he got
has
a
a
fucking
PhD.
PhD. This world don't make sense to me, Shannon.
Como son las cosas. That's
Shannon
crazy.
and Shannon's single. What is this world coming to?
That's true.
Nothing is what it seems anymore.
That's true.
No.
The only thing that's right is that you have a podcast, baby.
That's right.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Because we out here
And people are
spreading this
loving
shit.
it. People are loving it.
People are really loving it. They're commenting. They're having a really good time.
Yeah.
Some 3 people is really not liking you.
And you know what I saw too is I saw that you, because me and Yannis Pappas, we have a thing that we do online called
posted that
called,
shit.
called the Bay Ridge Boys,
I
and she
posted that
posted
shit.
it. So thank you so much, because
You're
all your
welcome.
fans saw it.
That's
We had a
right.
lot of people from the Bronx saying
Nice.
that, you know, you guys cute and shit.
How you think it got that
Yeah.
60? It got like 60,000 views right
Yeah,
now.
because of you. So I appreciate
posted
that.
that shit.
Thank you.
Two cuties like you, of course I'm going. I didn't even
It's
watch
actually,
that shit.
It's actually,
I just looked
it's
at
actually funny. Sergio's in it.
Sergio
Sergio's
Ciccone.
in it,
That's
yeah.
my cousin and shit. We
Yeah.
grew up together.
Oh,
Sergio's
really?
in it,
It's
yeah.
good to see that you guys gave him a little work. He needs that shit.
Yeah.
He needs
Yeah.
that shit.
He needs it, yeah.
By the way, listen, if you're listening to this and you want to train, I should want to plug Sergio right
Let's
now.
do it, yeah.
Does
Oh,
he
yeah.
have a company, this motherfucker? What does he call that shit?
Just hit him on, I think hit
He's
him
a
out.
very hilarious comedian, but
Yeah.
also he does during the daytime, he trains people.
He actually is a trainer in the building I live in.
Yeah, he told me, he says you don't punch that hard.
I know, that was fucked up.
He trained you?
He trains me, yeah.
And so how is he?
He's great.
Yeah?
He's phenomenal. Yeah.
He's really good.
And
He's
it's a
great.
reasonable
Good ass
price?
workout.
Reasonable
Great
price?
price.
Yeah.
I mean, you got guys charging $200 an hour. Sergio is nothing close to
Oh,
that.
you
He's
just
like
dirt back him here.
175.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just give you $25 an hour. Tell him Chrissy sent you.
Just, yeah, weed money.
With that
We don't know
promo
what he
code.
charges.
Yeah, just say that's it. You get half
Just say
price.
that's it, you get half price. But listen, sir, ladies, if you want to learn how to box, which is
Yeah.
really good to
Yeah.
learn self-defense, and it's one of the best workouts,
Yeah.
go see Sergio. He's also charming as shit. He's a little slow,
Yeah.
but he's fun.
Yeah, he's a
going
fun-
to he's going
yeah.
to give you a good workout.
Yeah.
He used to work at a pet store and shit.
Yeah.
So he's come a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
He has great stories.
But
with
hit
the
him
pet
up
store.
on fucking Twitter if you want to train.
Sergio Chicon.
Sergio Chicone, he'll train your ass
That's
and
all.
shit.
Have
Yes.
you? No, you haven't trained.
I've trained with him.
Have you?
That's I know he's good. He found something that he really likes.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
very funny. I'll give him that shit. Remember, we used to bring him on the road with us.
Yeah.
And then he just couldn't fit in the budget. We put him to Florida. We made him sell T-shirts and shit. But then we just couldn't fit him in the budget. I was bringing too many people at the beginning.
Yeah, mama,
Oh,
you just
Jesus,
giving everybody
yeah.
love. You
I was
just
treating
that was
him
nice of you.
Yeah, that was nice. You know,
It was like at first it was like maybe 9 people we were rolling with.
we was having a good time.
And
though.
then she just realized because she's a businesswoman, and then she just
we
cut
need
it
to
down.
make some money.
It was just me and
Yeah.
her. And then just-
Sergio,
yeah.
you got to
Get back to
You got to
Petland.
go.
gotta
Dan
go.
Soda, you got to go. Jesse Maypalooza, you got to go.
You got
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
I tried to get rid of Yannis Pappas too, but
Yeah, yeah,
he wants to do his little stand-up.
Yeah,
So he's cute.
You
And
need
he's not
him now.
bad. He's not bad.
He's
Not
all
bad.
right.
Giannis is good. I like
He's
Giannis.
all right.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like sometimes he get a little too wordy and shit. Try to get too serious. I'm like, are you a comedian or
Yeah.
is it supposed to be Charlie Rose?
Yeah.
Get to the jokes.
Yeah.
Get to the nobody trying to follow you to listen to your opinions and shit.
Yeah, he's a little obsessed with feet.
He's a
and
little
stuff,
obsessed. Yeah, he's got like a little.
It's
foot
a little
fetish and
creepy
shit.
with the
That's
feet,
why
yeah.
me and him can never work and shit because I keep
Yeah.
my shit covered up. That's not my area.
Yeah.
That's not. What's your body look like naked?
Naked, it doesn't look good.
Let's get to the
Baby,
real
it doesn't
question.
look good. Nah,
Let's get to the point.
I look good in shirts and stuff, but when I
It's
take off
tight?
my shirt, nah, it's not. It's a little flabby. I got my tits look like anteaters.
But you wearing but it looks good in that jersey.
well,
Like,
that's because I wear these baseball jerseys. It hides it well. That's how I do. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's the Angelo
But we could do-
Lozada trick right there.
Yeah,
We could do
He
it with
wears
a
a
shirt
bowling
on,
shirt, but his body's like built like Ice Cube, the rapper, soft and doughy and shit.
Yeah,
Doughboy.
Doughboy.
You know, how Ice Cube always wear those oversized shirts.
Yeah.
That's because that body is doughy.
that
Yeah.
body's doughy. Yeah,
Doughy, but
that's
it
like
looks
me a
fake.
little bit. Yeah,
You
but
gotta
I
know
got-
your lane. You gotta know your lane.
By
man.
the way, Nice bowling shirt today.
You like this bowling
That's some
shirt?
that is some fucking.
It's a linen bowling
That's
shirt.
some Miami linen shit right there.
Yeah.
That's it. You about to go to Cuban lanes down there in Biscayne and bowl some shit. He loves bowling shirts.
Yeah,
I,
he looks good in the nose. His look.
That's his
Yeah.
look and it works.
I like it. Yeah, it works. It works for him.
You should have seen on the other episode, he was trying to deny that he wears bowling shirts, and he went, Shannon. He went to Shannon, like
Yeah,
he do.
yeah.
Mommy, Shannon.
Yeah.
Your mommy. He always say mommy too much. Mommy, do I look like I wear? And she goes, yeah, you
Yeah.
always wear bowling
Yeah.
shirts. And he
Yeah.
said, oh, okay, I guess I do.
Which is interesting because I don't own not one bowling shirt, so I make shirts look like bowling shirts. What
That's
the
right.
fuck does that say
Right.
about
Yeah,
me?
I mean, yeah,
It means you shop at TJ Maxx and shit.
that's what it
Big
is.
deal.
Yeah, you get it at Land's End.
Your shirts, your,
Maybe that's it.
your shirts are polyester. Big
Maybe
deal.
that's it. Maybe
Big
that's
deal.
But it fits
is
him
it.
though. I like it.
They smell like.
He's got
Thank
room
you,
to
Chris.
move. He's got room to move.
You know what I mean? Like range of motion. You
Just
know
in
what I
case he
mean?
needs to break dance. He's from the Bronx.
Exactly.
That's what it is. You need the range of motion. If
You
you're from
put
the
your
Bronx.
shirts in the dryer, it smells like burning rubber. Big deal.
That's it.
Yeah.
Big deal. It's polyester. Big
That's
deal.
it.
Yeah.
Listen, we've had a great time.
I had a
man.
good time. I'd
Man,
come back
Chrissy,
anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Well,
you.
It looks like you're gonna be here every episode.
Oh yeah.
I think Shannon-
Taking over.
If Shannon has her way,
Yeah.
Shannon, what you think
she
about
sent me a
Chris?
14-paragraph email about how excited she was. And then we was on the phone this morning. She was doing her makeup just to make sure she looked good. And she asked me for my eyelash bitch's name. And then said, let me know next time Chris Distefano going to be here. So I'm going to make sure I get my fake lashes from your girl in Staten Island and shit. I'm going to give her the number too. She
You
got Sarah
should.
Jessica Parker's card.
Yeah, she does. That's
She's
what I
very
heard.
rigorous.
Yeah.
She does that shit. She takes a couple of hours to do it, but she got Sarah Jessica Parker got her card.
That's it.
She gave her card.
Yeah.
So she's doing very good.
Yeah.
I mean, if Sarah Jessica Parker has your card, that means you're
You're
good.
doing
Made
something.
it. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you're rigorous.
So
as shit.
Shannon, what do you think? What do you think about? We haven't spoken to you because we had Chrissy here. What do you think, Chris? Chris was a great guest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like that I didn't get to speak as much because he was here.
Right.
But we can have him back another time.
But you got to look at him on that
Yeah,
screen.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Even Steven and shit. You didn't get to speak much, but you got to stare at that fucking prey right over here.
So this was a lot of fun. Chrissy, thank you for coming
Thank
through,
you.
my man. Thank you.
Thank you.
And all the best to you, man.
Appreciate it.
Shannon, thank you, boo boo.
You're not going to let him give his plugs?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's the whole
Oh,
reason
yeah,
he's
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
He
Plug
knows
it out,
millions
plug it
and
out.
millions of people are listening to this.
Plug
we
it out, plug it out, plug it out.
ChrisDComedy.com, Chris D Comedy on all social media, and check out Bay Ridge Boys.
Oh, that's put
Yeah.
it. It's on my Facebook page. Check that shit out. It's
Check out
hilarious.
just hashtag Bay Ridge Boys. You'll
Good
find
luck
us.
with you into that and that cutie. Good luck with
Were you
Giannis,
gonna be? Were you just at Gotham?
I was just at Gotham.
this past weekend.
Yeah.
How was
So
that? Rocked
it was
out?
great.
Yeah.
Gotham. It was great. Yannis Pappas actually came through
Did he?
to support me. Yeah, he's a
nice.
nice guy. Yeah.
He came through to that?
Yannis Pappas came. Yeah.
You guys are really good friends and shit?
We're good friends. Yeah, he was mad that I was wearing a
cute.
baseball jersey on the weekend. He's told me that's dirtbag.
Yeah.
So
What does he know his shit?
I know.
No, but I kind of
know.
agree.
I mean,
with that.
come on.
Yeah,
got-
So he
I-
got,
you know,
I
put on
told
a
him he's
shirt.
wearing a size medium from
Hold
the
up a
Banana
second.
Republic.
hold up a second.
Put on a shirt, mama.
Yeah.
What? It's the
What are you
weekend.
getting mad at?
No, I'm not mad.
You
at
have
all.
your style, he has his.
That's it.
That's like people attacking me for wearing the same shit. I got 16 pairs of these shirts. This is
Yeah.
my style.
That's what you do.
Shannon's
No.
hair's pink. Let people be who they're going to be.
All right, you're
what
right.
are you, the
You know
right
what?
wing now?
You're right.
You want people to not be who they want to be? Let him wear what he wants.
Sometimes you just got to call a dude out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
walk me
yeah.
up on my coattails, and you're absolutely
He
right.
he's bought-
you want baseball jerseys
That's
on
what I
stage?
wear.
That's
what
it.
you
That's
do.
what I wear.
My
and,
bad.
and Giannis wears
That's
Banana
classy
Republic.
for somebody from Ridgewood. Listen, he bought one suit in his entire life,
And it was
when they
ill-fitted.
and when they told him he needed to wear a suit on Letterman, he went into Models. He went to Models. He went to Models and started looking for Fila suits. And they said, "No, we mean a real suit. Like the suit you need to go when you go to court. You need to get one of those." He's from one of those neighborhoods where he thinks
Yeah.
you need to get a suit for court.
Yeah,
That's it. I
He
got a
thought, but
court
wait, I
suit.
thought I was going to Letterman to be too deep. Yes,
Yeah.
you need a suit for that too.
Okay.
So take it easy on him. This is a big step up from him. Shit.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
Step
My
up.
apologies, brother.
No, it's all right.
Well
It's all
done.
good. It's
But the
all good.
weekend was great.
The weekend was great, man. It was fun
Fantastic.
time. It's a great club.
Good job.
Yeah.
Gotham is the best, man. And hopefully we'll be there, right? We'll be there rocking it out.
We're trying to plan this fundraiser right now. All the proceeds going to be to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be me, Shannon, Angelo. We're going to have a couple of guests. Maybe Chrissy D if he's
Maybe.
available.
Hey, you know, I know
Yeah.
Fat Joe. Maybe I bring Fat Joe.
Fat
Yeah.
Joe down, bring
Puerto
him
Rican.
down.
Yeah, if he's available.
If he's
Yeah.
available, tell him to come.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be
I'm going to
fantastic.
ask Sal Volcano too. He don't even know. I'm just going
From,
to announce it
Impractical
now.
Oh,
Jokers.
yeah, yeah. He's
He's
a big
cute.
kid.
Yeah.
He's cute like,
He's not guttural?
He's not guttural cute.
No.
That's
He's not
no.
Chrissy D cute.
Nah, he's like you giggle.
But-
You
But he
fuck.
got money. Sal
He
got money.
money.
Well,
and
what
shit.
if
Yeah.
he fucks with the dark though?
If he fuck with the dog,
That
he
kinda
immediately over. I mean, that's a real down. That's a real downslide.
Yeah.
You just like you like Greece's economy right now. Your shit just fell apart.
You're down, yeah.
Holy shit! I was looking at you like you was the cutest shit. You broke my heart with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You afraid of the dog?
No, I'm afraid of the dark.
Go
yeah.
to therapy because you ruining a very good thing.
I know, I'm afraid of the dark.
You ruining a very good thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you at the next rigorous podcast. Here we are, Shannon, me, my man Chrissy D, and the Queen. Mama, you want to leave him with something?
That's it. Stay classy, everybody.
Peace.